Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles come into this challenge game knowing that they're in for a dogfight. And you can bet the coaching staff will be preaching all the buzzwords: intensity, effort, execution. They'll need them all and more if they want to get out of here with a W. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
On the return, here comes Ameer Abdullah. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a man who started more Super Bowls than anyone in NFL history, the great Tom Brady.
I can't help but admire the career Tom Brady has had. The numbers are off the charts. The Super Bowl championships and rings, we know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not.
They come out here in the eye. Now here's the first carry for Ameer Abdullah. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Ameer Abdullah, 64 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now the return, Rashad Green. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Bortles will give to Yeldon. And nothing. Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And that is incomplete. So on fourth down, the Jags send out Brad Nortman to punt. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And they begin the drive with Abdullah. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Abdullah. And some room to work. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Abdullah. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Surveying the field and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got time in the pocket. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen, the receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that will be incomplete as well. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars. Jason Myers now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big, and we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
It's caught inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And tough starting field position here. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know, that's back now in Jacksonville. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a give. This is Abdullah. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Amir Abdullah, 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Amir Abdullah, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. We focus our attention now on the Eagles' defense. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out a little bit, right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here?
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot, and that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Bortles will try again on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. From the gun on third down, Bortles. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Bortles, got to have this one. He's got time. Lee's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Bortles now on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Backing up. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He got 29 yards that time. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Completes it to Lee. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles looking for someone to throw to. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Gerald McCoy in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. And Robinson with a big catch. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Red zone opportunity. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go back to Abdullah on first. And an alley to run. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the...
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Glendale. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. One receiver left, two to the right. On first down, Brady. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Fighting through. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. On second down, here's Brady. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Brady now on first down. Out to his left. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Again, it's Tomlinson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
And he's got Fitzgerald. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you call man coverage against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy, because his ability to run such precise routes and use that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Amir Abdullah, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Palmer will throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
The intended receiver was David Johnson, and it's 4th down. Now Drew Butler to punt for Arizona, the son of former Bears kicker Kevin Butler. That's taken on the 25. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A great return there of 22 yards. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And now they're in the hurry up. Here's Brady to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Green from 6 yards away. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's got Floyd out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Palmer to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, it's Palmer. Pass incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. They go play action now. Palmer surveying the field. He's going to, and that's caught inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, there's the first time in this game that Carson Palmer finds Larry Fitzgerald. Likely won't be the last, but how about the way these two have helped each other's careers?
Yeah, they really have. It's hard to believe with Fitzgerald, well, really both of these guys, how long they've been in the league now, but Fitzgerald, gosh, 3rd overall pick back in 2004. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. Jeez, don't you at least want your guys to get a drink of water? Probably pretty thirsty. Whatever, your wish, our command. 3rd quarter now. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now working their way back onto the field, the Eagles defense. They look good in the first half. They'll be looking to carry that momentum over into half number 2.
Finish a game the way you started it. That's typically the message at halftime when things are going well. You've done everything you're expected to do. How about a little bit more of that in the second half? But be aware they may throw something different at you to begin things.
Yeah, 50% of the equation still left to go.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd down, Palmer underneath for Johnson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Get ready.
Well, this was an excellent read. read the pressure, and got rid of the football before it even got to him.
Palmer's hit, fumble. He loses the football, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Amir Abdullah, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he knocks it through. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Boy, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball.
That.
There you go.
Let's go. Blue 95.
Now Palmer on first down. He's got the hook up to Floyd. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lone second remains now in this third quarter.
Let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
On second down, Johnson stiff-armed him. And they're able to get this one across the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter.
Let's go. Wide 18.
On first and 10, it's Palmer. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Palmer now. He's got time in the pocket. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's third down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
Palmer will throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, here's Palmer on first down. Caught, right side, Gresham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Palmer to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again here, Palmer. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
This is Abdullah, and some room to maneuver. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. They go with Abdullah again. And some space here. Oh, shifty.
Whoa.
Amir Abdullah. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Amir Abdullah, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your side.
Oh, this is blocked. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Underneath for Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot for Palmer. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. But, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it,
to overthrow